Welcome, Aquarius, to your money, career, and finance reading for August. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lina, and I'm here to deliver you guys divinely guided messages that will most support you as you move forward on your journeys, manifesting all of your goals and dreams with ease and grace. Amen. So it is. Yes. So Aquarius, welcome, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you. Okay, this tarot reading and oracle card prediction is for the next 30 days. So whenever you're watching it, you can just apply it to your current moment in time, your present moment, and then you can just take it from there. So we're going to be doing my 10 card spread. I read into the tarot, but I also read into numerology, and I read into symbolism, especially when I use my Green Witch Oracle. So you'll see me kind of, you know, equally reading the tarot and my Barbieri Oracle deck here. So I'm just putting that out there so you're not confused when you hear me read a certain card a certain way. Okay. I am an intuitive tarot reader, so I listen to my guidance, right? I also listen to my inner wisdom, my higher self. I connect with source on that level. And all the readings here are fully protected and backed by divine white light and unconditional love. And anything that is not aligned with that is not welcome here and not allowed. Not always, and so it is. Amen. I have cleansed the space. Interesting. I have cleansed the space, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly light some Palo Santo. All right. Amen. And so it is. I felt that energy leave. So by the way, for anyone who is subscribed and part of the Divine fam, be sure to hit that bell, guys. Be sure to make sure that your bell is turned on for all notifications so you don't miss out your readings, okay, when I post your readings. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So we're going to be looking at how you're showing up. We're going to be looking at your money, work energy. We're going to look at what's supporting you this month, resources, you know. We're also going to look at your 4th house. And then we're going to look at any challenges, blocks, challenges, delays, as well as the advice. Okay, once we do that, we're going to then move on and see how you're moving forward away from that, as well as new opportunities that want to come in and any final outcomes. And final outcomes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to pull an extended, but we'll do that when we get to it. Just because when I get cards like this as a final outcome, I feel very called to do that for you so we can better understand what's going on. But for now, let's start at the beginning. Okay, so first, let's look at kind of like how you're moving into August or whenever you're coming into this, right? So at this time, I feel like there is a major need, Aquarius, for you to sit down, right, 2 of Swords with the Leo energy and the number 5, to sit down and come up with your strategy, your game plan, your action plan, your financial plan, to budget yourself, rebudget, refinance. I heard refinancing. So for some of you, it could be refinancing on a home. But there is a need here to problem solve, find solutions, and go to the drawing board in order to make this happen. So if you have been dealing with financial scarcity or limitation or delays, it's about not just like allowing things to happen, but really kind of, you know, trying to get ahead of it by analyzing it and really writing it out on paper and figuring out what's the solution here, right? You could be in a relationship. You might have to do this with your significant other. You guys might have to come together and really problem solve here. If you're single, this is just something you have to do on your own. You could have Leo in your chart for some of you, or you might have the number 5 in your numerology chart. So it could be your life path. This could be your expression number, something like that. But that would just be added confirmation for you. You could have been born on the 5th for someone maybe of a certain month, right? Interesting. So as far as work, there is something here where I feel like you're very focused on bringing yourself the justice that you deserve. You could be feeling like moving towards a new path, a new direction in life in terms of how you make money, right? Taurus energy. For some of you, it could even be your living situation. But this is really feeling like you want something that's going to bring you the justice that you deserve, right? It's going to align with your values, the way you view yourself, your value, your worth. You know, it's like really wanting to manifest or pursue something that's going to bring this in for you. But I do feel like for some of you, if you recently have started a job or recently have started some sort of new business endeavor, this is bringing you this fulfillment and justice. Others of you might have to leave something behind and sacrifice, you know, something that, you know, hasn't really been working out so that you can go after this new thing. Now, you'll know exactly what this relates to. But what I'm also hearing is like you don't want to make a decision without having a plan, right? An action plan. 2 of Swords. Number 2 again. So someone could have the number 2 in their chart. Okay, you could have Taurus placements. Your second house could be heavily placed. If so, Aquarius, I feel like, you know, there is a need here to really, like, you know, reevaluate your finances and figure out how to, like, come out of any situation that you're in. Yeah. You're being supported in doing this and feeling confident about yourself and feeling confident in the fact that you can make this work, okay, and address these issues, right? It's like, don't feel like overwhelmed, don't feel like you're not good enough, or you don't know certain things, or you like don't know enough, or you know. And if you feel that way, lean on your community, lean on the people that do know how to make, you know, something go away, or how to address a legal issue, or address a financial matter. There's always a creative solution, and you'll be able to identify that in August. This is gonna, okay? For others of you, if you're trying to bring in a new project, a new idea, do something online, become an entrepreneur, a digital nomad, that is very favorable for you this month. If you're already doing that, very favorable month for you as well. Leo season is going to be the season for you to take your power back, Aquarius, and for you to really get where you want to be in life. It's going to, I'm hearing, get something off the ground as well, and going towards the path that you want to be on for your long-term plan, right? 11th house, your gains, your rewards. So you're very supported in this way. And then you have the Taurus energy again. So big, I mean, like someone here could have a stellium in the 2nd house or something like that. Or lots of planets in Taurus. For someone, either way, guys, if you don't, it's okay. This is just an energy of, you know, your 2nd house is being looked at this time. And, you know, isn't Uranus in the 12th? I mean, in the 2nd right now? Isn't Uranus about to be in the 2nd with Mars? Or is that Neptune? Oh, God, I can't remember. So I think that could have something to do with it, right? That 2nd house is being triggered for you, and it makes sense because Aquarius, 11th house, right? So I would say go for it. Also, there's a beautiful energy here for you to socialize, for you to connect. Okay, also show up and show out. I heard in a business partnership, at work. Like, be confident, feel yourself, give your best, put your best foot forward, because it's going to pay off. I heard later it's going to come with some sort of reward. So your living situation, 2 of Pentacles, Aquarius, with Capricorn energy. There's something here that could be making you feel like stuck, limited, scarcity for some of you, or feeling you're like controlled by or stuck in a contract, a lease, a mortgage, you know, something that's making you feel not so happy here, not comfortable. I don't feel like this is a comfortable energy. I feel like you're trying to be comfortable. You're trying to become financially and emotionally comfortable. You want to live comfortably. Some of you might, but I feel like regardless if you are or you're not comfortable in your living situation, it's an energy of needing to weigh out more than one option here, more than one decision about how that really looks like moving forward and what you want for your long-term plan. I feel like there's a lot of long-term energy here where you're going to be kind of dreaming, figuring out, planning, or imagining, right? Visualizing exactly what your 10-year plan looks like and what you want 10 years from now, and what kind of house you want to live in, what do you want to afford, what job or career path do you want to go down. Like, even if you're already doing something now, this is like a whole, you could be thinking about redirecting your life. Okay, so you can be expect to feel that in August, where you're kind of triggered in these type of ways, but it's not a bad triggering, it's like good triggering, right? Yeah, and if you have to like make a decision, just make sure you're carefully considering, you know, like between renting or buying, or leaving this apartment and moving here, or leaving your parents' house and moving by, you know, it's like whatever this is that you're doing, you just have to weigh out the pros and the cons here and make sure that you're making with the decision that's best for you and that makes sense on paper is what I'm hearing, and financially. Don't do it off of emotion. But at the same time, you do want something where you're going to be emotionally comfortable and comforted and satisfied and not feeling, you know, unsupported. Okay. So Aquarius with the 11, interesting, your energy. This is your block, challenge, and delay, 6 of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there is something here where like, there's something that you're waiting on, to be like resolved, okay, to be addressed, some problems, some conflict, some delay here. This could be money, this could be you know, dividends, this could be returns on your investments, especially anything speculative. 11th house, right? This is anything, you know, with your long-term plan, your assets, but this is also if you've been at a company for a while or working in a certain job for a while where you feel like, okay, when am I going to get the recognition that I deserve, the healing, the acclaim, the reward? Where's my reward? That's how some of you are feeling. Okay? If that resonates, hit the like button. Okay, what's the advice here though? What's the advice? Saturn, number 10, right? Continue being consistent, disciplined, and working forward, pushing through. 10 of Pentacles towards your big money, long-term plan, success. If you want to invest money, keep going. Learn about it, study, grow. If you want, if you're putting money away, saving money, investing, whatever, retirement fund, I don't know. Okay, you do you. But it's about that pushing through, and don't allow your expectations or unfulfillment or any frustration to have you give up or allow you to feel like this isn't worth it, you know. And it doesn't, and when I say that, guys, like if you feel like you have to course correct, shift gears, go down a different path, that's not what I mean by not giving up, right? Not giving up means that you're pushing through whatever that means for you. You could be shifting gears, you know, you could be course correcting. What I mean by not giving up is like, don't sit there and just be like, to heck with it, whatever, and just be depressed and do nothing and have everything going to a rabbit hole. At least down a black hole. But right, with the whole problem solving and moving forward, it's like you not giving up and knowing that there's a will, there's a way, Aquarius, to get where you want to be. You might be in a job where you're comfortable, where you have the money, where you have the stability. It's gotten you. But you can only get so far, right? It's like you're like examining, like, okay, what is the real career growth here for me? Like the real potential here. Okay, that's kind of the vibe. And with the Mars energy, as far as how you're moving forward, I feel like, and this could be happening in like 2 weeks from now, 3rd week from now, okay? This is you deciding, you know what, I have to grab the bull by the horns. Now that you feel better, now that you've made sense of everything, it's like this is you showing up and saying, it's time for me to put my life into my own hands and steer this chariot to where I want it to go. How do you do that though, Aquarius? It's by, right, masculine and feminine energy. It's by integrating your 2 polarities into one, right? Your masculine and your feminine. The practicality and the spirituality. The mental and the emotional, right? It's being able to be the alchemist and steer your life where you want it to be. So it's like being on top of everything. Yeah, Aquarius. It's like we have to do the work on all levels. And be easy on yourself. Don't rush. Okay, if you feel like rushing, great, right? Mars energy. Because I feel like all of a sudden, you're going to feel like this spark in your belly, fire in your belly, or like someone just lit the match from under you and you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh my God, like what am I doing sitting here like being depressed? Like it's time for me to go. And so if you go through the process, allow it, right? Like don't feel bad if you do feel down, but just know that at some point in August, I feel like you're going to like wake up and be like, oh my God, like I see clearly, I know the path forward and I know what it takes now. Because something's going to come in, some new information, right? Next 3 months, Gemini energy, you could be learning how to make money, a new income stream for some of you. If you're in school, you know, this is like going back to school, okay, I don't know, but with the star, I feel like you have a lot of hope, and you found hope and faith in the future and the path ahead. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This is amazing, but also it's saying that you are so supported. I almost said Gemini. So you might have Gemini in your chart, or the life path 3 could be in your life path, or, you know, the 8, the number 1. You could have been born on the 17th, the 19th, or the 3rd of a certain month, but regardless, Aquarius, it's just an energy where you know, you're so protected. Your endeavors are protected. Your goals, your dreams. Also, you're creative. Anything you're doing creatively, your creative projects, creative endeavors. You know, if you're a writer, an artist, I heard graphic design, I don't know. If you're a digital something and you want to do, it's protected. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel like this is realistic for you, and you're gonna pursue it. Okay. And then here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Jupiter energy and the number 18, which could be of some significance to you, or the number 9. There is an energy here of like feeling a little bit disappointed. A little bit, just a little bit, but it's not enough to make you upset. It's just being like, oh, okay, I was expecting more out of this, or like, oh, I thought I'd get a bigger raise or a bigger promotion, or I thought that I would make more money by this time, or I thought I would have a certain number of followers or like, you know, subscribers. It's like just being a little bit like disappointed, you know, on your gains, but being like, but you know, it's still, it's enough, you know, it's like I've still accomplished it, I'm still grateful, you know, like that. And for some of you, it is being able to still do something with that, especially if it's money that's coming in here, because with the Jupiter energy, it could be money. I would say, where do you have Jupiter in your chart? Like if you have Jupiter in Sagittarius, I feel like this could be very auspicious for you, like a return for you in like some, like if you have also like Jupiter in the 2nd house, right? This could be for your money, like money. 8th house could be some sort of money too, like an inheritance, you know, 11th house could be investment. So I feel like wherever you have Jupiter, it's going to be activated at the end of the month or sometime around, which I think Jupiter is going retrograde or something, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't remember. So I apologize, you guys. So anyhow, Aquarius, whatever, yeah, it's just wherever you have Jupiter, I feel like this is going to play out, but you're going to have expected more. But it's not bad, right? You can still turn these lemons into lemonade. It might not be like, you know, instead of making like 2 gallons, you might only have like 1 gallon of lemonade. You know, like that. But it's better than no lemonade, you know? But it's important that you keep your mindset up, abundant, prosperous, and that you see the value in what you're getting, that you see the worth, that you see that you are being supported, right? Because this is super important here. This is higher mindedness, regardless of outward circumstances. And again, we're really still in the we're still looking at the next 30 days. So this is short lived. So I heard this too shall pass, because some of you, it might feel bigger, like it might be a bigger deal than for others of you. Like others of you, you know, it's like, okay, big deal. I still have more money coming in from somewhere else, you know, like that. So, but remember, like moving forward out of that, like moving outside of the next 30 days into the next 3 months, things are looking up and you will be feeling a lot better in terms of this project, this new idea, career, or something. If you're moving or relocating, yeah, you might feel like, oh yeah, like I couldn't purchase the home that I wanted, like I couldn't get a $400,000 home, I ended up getting like a $350,000 home, but it's still, you know, a great home and I'm happy, you know, like that. Okay, if it's like an apartment, it's like, damn, I thought I could afford like a $3,000 a month apartment, and I can only get $2,000 rent, you know, I only got, you know, it's like that, you know. Okay, so final outcome, you have Pisces with the number 12, okay, and the Tower. So this is for the next 30 days, guys. Whoever this is for, if it's resonating, you know, stay with me. There's nothing wrong with this, guys. Because anything that's not built on a solid foundation needs to crumble, right? It's only a matter of time, and the sooner the better, because then you can move forward and rebuild and just like go down what's meant for you. And I really feel like whoever I'm reading for, that's what's kind of playing out. So like, and it makes sense because the Leo is the opposition of Aquarius. It's like, but I would also say like, where do you have Aquarius in your chart? What house do you have it in? I feel like that's how it's going to really play out for you. So let me give you an example. Like if you have Aquarius in the 4th house, this could be playing out in your living situation, your family dynamics. If you have Aquarius in the 2nd house, this could be playing out in literally your job or the way you make money. Same with the 6th house. Okay, the 6th house. You can also feel it maybe, you know, you could also feel it, the Tower moment could be in a more job related way, yeah. If it's like, for example, the 10th house, you know, something could be coming to an end in your business and your legacy and the way you make money, and you know, something you thought, your investment portfolio, like you might have to like sell a home or get rid of, you know, it's like this Tower moment will play out differently for different people is kind of what I'm getting at. And so just know that, yeah, and you have the number 12 here, right? Like death, loss, ending. But, and so if you have Pisces in your chart, okay, I feel like this would be playing out for you on a very spiritual, internal level, emotional level, right? The Tower could be like something internal where you're just like, things are dying, things are leaving you. What you thought you wanted is, you're going to realize that's not what's meant for you. So it doesn't have to be bad, guys. Okay, but now we're going to do the extended because I'm not going to leave you like this. So let's ask some specific questions. Okay, what is this Tower moment leading to, please, Spirit? Judgment. Okay, a decision has to be made. Okay, about what? About the justice that you deserve, right? Bringing in the justice, the harmony, and the balance into your life. Okay, this could also be a decision about a business or a job. Or a relationship. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be cutting something out. The Moon. Yeah, something that's not nurturing to you, something that doesn't make you feel good. But number 5, something that could bring chaos and drama, but also something that was hidden from you is going to be revealed, and this is what's going to make you be like, you know what, that needs to go, or you need to go, or this can't be a part of my life anymore. I have to make the change. And I almost feel like the universe is going to help you do this. Like you're not alone. Like 9 of Wands is the final outcome here. And so I feel like, yeah, Pluto number 22. Spirit is saying like this is just a minor setback in the grand scheme of things, my Aquarius. So when it comes to your life in general, your life as a whole, your journey, your plan, from here till when you're 60 or 50 or 80 or whatever, this is just a little bump in the road, okay? Let's not even look at it that far out, right? From here to the next 5 years, or your 5-year plan, 10-year plan, this is just a small bump in the road. If whatever goal you have, for example, short-term goal, like moving to a new place or building that business, the 9 of Wands to me indicates that you know, it's an obstacle, there's a lesson, there's growth to be had, but you're still going to get there. You're still going to get there. It's only a matter of time. So don't be too hard on yourself, because again, this is about maintaining that abundance mindset, prosperity, positivity, you know, knowing that you're supported. But also don't be afraid to heal, because with the Pluto number 22, there is a need to heal on an emotional level, right? This Queen of Swords, as much as she's being the Queen of Swords and she's being Leo-ish and she's being bossed up and asserting herself and taking back her power, the Moon is still present. And so this is something that could be weighing heavy on you emotionally, right? You have Pisces, like water is all over. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You might have one of those in your Sun, Moon, or Rising. For some of you, this is about a living situation, or it can have something to do with family. So whatever this is, allow it to whatever is playing out, allow it to play out. Like I've been saying for a while, right? Pluto retrograde, South Node in Scorpio. Okay, so allow the things that are leaving your life at this time to leave your life. Whatever is not working and is coming to an end, let it come to an end. Whatever's falling away, let it fall away. Know that you're rebuilding and know that you're moving towards your north node, your destiny, what you're meant to be doing. And I've been saying that for a lot of people, and you know what? It still applies. It still applies. And so this too shall pass. And it wasn't meant to be a negative reading. Okay, I hope you didn't take it that way. Know that this is part of the journey. And that it's not always going to be butterflies and rainbows. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. But even when it's not, it still is. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's being able to see the beauty in what is there, present, and not focusing so much on what isn't working. Like, so it's like, if you are going through a crazy time, I'm hearing Aquarius, if you are, take moments to go do something that you'll enjoy, that's not like suppressing and numbing. Like, go out in nature, look at what is available to you, breathe the air that, you know, is available to you, like appreciate and start living in that abundance, because it's going to pull you out. You're going to shift into a higher reality, right? If you allow any blocks, challenges, or delays, like to bring you down in vibration, bring you down in frequency, then you might end up experiencing more delay. And that's for everyone. That's not just you. It's like, that's life, right? It's like, how can we, I gave this whole like speech to, I forgot who it was, Aquarius. But why, wow, I feel like all the air signs, I mean to Libra, I feel like all the air signs have a similar energy. Wow. Yeah, it's about, I gave a whole speech about being, like, what's your life jacket in life? Because I was this whole speech about how in life there's always going to be ebbs and flows, ups and downs, like the tide and the new moon and the full moon and the ocean and whatever, right? The water element. So it's about how can we stay emotionally stable through it all while allowing the process and allowing us to experience and feel things. And the life jacket that will keep us afloat regardless, so we don't have to constantly swim and paddle, is love, right? Unity, oneness, and surrendering back into source, into the universe, into the divine, and realizing that all is well, having faith, and, you know, knowing that it will all be okay, right? It's like, I know it sounds like, for some of you, you're probably like, girl. Anyway, so today I believe, right? Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Wow. This is literally what I was just saying. It's being able to focus on that, right? Today I believe, knowing that everything will get better. Someone comment down below, I believe that I am on my highest path. I know I am on my highest path. Amen. Okay, you also have today I am free of drama. Okay. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. This is so in line with the reading. Yeah, it's like letting go of what's not serving Aquarius and moving forward with positive people. And if you have no one around you that's positive, it's okay to go at it alone, right? You're not alone because you have the oneness that is all. Today I am happy. Today happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, it's like keep that vibration up. Today I'm healthy. Today my mind, heart, and my soul are one healthy being. Wow, yeah. Remember, we spoke about that chariot. If you want it, like wherever you're trying to go, whatever you're trying to get out of, situation you're trying to overcome, the key this month or the next 30 days is for you to really work on both polarities, right? Mental health, emotional health, practicality, spirituality. It's like make time for everything. Don't get too caught up in just one thing. Okay, today I am receptive. Today I will let go of the past. I will live in the present. And I am looking toward a bright future. Oh my God. Someone comment down below. I am looking toward a bright future. I am living in the present. I have let go of the past. Amen. I love that. I love that. Wow. See, that's the thing. I knew this reading was deeper than just that. Yeah, this is major. Major, major. Like, I feel like some of you could be going through this. And this could be resonating with you. Where it's like you're leaving the past behind and you're moving towards the life of your dreams. And guys, like, no one said that it was supposed to be smooth sailing and easy all the time before we got to the top of that mountain. You know what I mean? So know that you're okay. Know that I got your back. I'm here for you, sending you good vibes. Because I totally get it. I totally get it. And I know I'm here doing the reading and I'm telling you all these things and I'm like over here preaching and all these things. But it's okay. Like, even if you have been feeling down, Aquarius, if you have, for whoever I'm reading for, or whoever, whatever, it's okay to have those moments. So don't feel bad. Like, I'm not saying that at no point am I trying to say, like, you should not be depressed and you should not be feeling sad and you shouldn't have moments of weakness. Like, no, because I'd be a hypocrite. You know, that's not what I'm saying at all. But see, my job here is not to, like, be like, woe is me, or, like, be like, oh, yeah, like, your life is terrible. No. You're here because you need me to support you. So that's what I'm doing, okay? But don't think that I don't get it. Don't think that I'm not sensitive to you, because I am. You know, it happens to everyone. We all go through ebbs and flows. So it's like, I'm just here to, like, support you. And I hope that the reading is of service to you. And if it is, smash that like button. If you're enjoying it, leave a comment, leave an emoji. It would mean a lot. So before I get emotional, let's go ahead and do these Green Witch oracles for you. So let's start with the first energy of the month, right? Abundance. Okay, Two of Swords, right, with the Leo energy and abundance. So you have more Leo energy on this card. The number 23 could be of some significance to you. Okay, Sagittarius could be in your chart. But this card is really speaking of focusing Aquarius on that abundance mindset, calling in more of what you want and not more of what you don't want. So how do you do that? By focusing your thoughts and monitoring your thoughts, right? And not allowing other people's thoughts or lack or poverty consciousness or whatever to interfere with yours. And sometimes, you know, if we have people in our lives, even if we love them and care about them, sometimes we have to energetically cut ties and be like, yeah, you know, like you need to stay over there, because it just messes with your mental, you know what I mean? You might resonate with that. If you don't, that is okay. If you don't have anyone like that in your life and everyone's great and wonderful and abundant, then congratulations, that's amazing. Then it's easy, because now all you have to do is just monitor your own thoughts. You know, it's like you're not worried about what you're taking in because you're surrounded by amazing people, and that's beautiful. So anyway, strength number 19 is next to your block. Yeah, you know, you have the dagger here with Virgo energy, Capricorn energy as well, and it's going to take some strength here to put an end to this and make these decisions for yourself and choose you and your financial future and what you deserve and what you want to go after and who you want to become. But you got this, right? You got this. There is a cycle coming to an end, right? Number 19. That's 10, that's 1. There is a cycle coming to an end, and it's leading you to your new beginning. And it's here in Virgo energy. You're going to be healing. You're going to be problem solving, even if it takes a little bit, you know, but it's happening. I'm sorry, my voice is so scratchy. I don't know what it is. Okay. Success. Yes, this is next to the advice and the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. Like, success is yours. Libra energy. Justice is coming, and there's harmony. There's resolution. Number 2, number 20. Okay. There is some money here that's coming. There is success that's coming in. So don't give up. Don't give up. You got this. I'm telling you, Saturn has your back. Saturn has your back. Saturn doesn't make it easy. But when we learn the lessons and we grow as people and as spiritual beings, and we grow professionally or in our whatever, Saturn does reward. And I feel like, and the fact that Saturn has this 10 of Pentacles for you waiting, that says a lot. That says a lot. That means that you've done a lot of the work. You've already learned so many lessons. It's not like Saturn's rewarding you with like a 3 of Pentacles, which is not a bad card either, you know, but I feel like this is something big. And so if that's resonating and you really are focusing on something really big in life, know that it's just going to feel that much more worth it, Aquarius, and you're going to feel so fulfilled when you do get there, when you do accomplish that, when you do, and when it does materialize. But remember, it's already real. It already exists. The life that you want is already there. What, you know, as much as it's coming to you, you're moving towards it, and you have to keep elevating your consciousness, your vibration, your frequency, and your financial whatever, like your practical affairs as well, right? It's not just about doing the mental and the spiritual. You're like, and you're gonna eventually, it's right there. I heard it's right there. Like, it's closer than you think. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your angels want you to know in regards to the month ahead, and we're gonna end the reading. So what do your angels want you to know? Smash those like buttons, Aquarius. Don't leave me high and dry here. Okay, expect miracles. Expect miracles. Your angels want you to be open to receiving. They're saying believe in the impossible, right? You don't always have to know when, how, or why. You just have to know that it can and it will, and that you're worthy, and that you're supported, and your angels are reminding you that. So what else? What else for Aquarius? Ooh, romance and connection. So I feel like if you are in a relationship, I feel like you might have someone who's really supportive of you or is by your side, like, you know, through this journey. And then if you're single, okay, you might be meeting someone new or dating or whatever. Have fun, okay? Have fun. I feel like it'll be a nice way to get your mind off of any financial stuff. Okay, so what do your spirit guides want you to know? Spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do you want them to know? What do they most need to hear at this time regarding their money, career, and finances? It's time to release negativity. For sure. Okay? Excuse me. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. A new start is coming. A new start is coming, Aquarius. A time for healing. Yes, it is a time for healing. Right? You know, just in time for your new start. This new start is coming in the next 3 months, and this is a month, you know, for healing. I feel like the new start could come in now for some of you as well. But before it does, like remember, you're releasing negativity, you're healing, you're doing your work. One more. But time to give rather than take, okay? So I feel like this is especially, I always say, like, I always feel like this card is especially for anyone who's been there for you. It's a time to give back in the ways that you can. It doesn't just have to be money. It can be love, affection, attention, favors, whatever. For whoever's had your back and been supporting you, it's time to give back. And in general, like where you can, it's always good to give back, right? Especially those who have been there supporting you emotionally. Like, how can you support them now on their journeys, right? So I love you all so much. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit that bell so you can get alerted, notified when future videos come out. Very important that you hit that bell, okay? Love you all so, so much, and I'll see you on the next one. All the best to you, Aquarius.